the big story that the conservatives are hitting on pretty hard here is they found coke in the White House, cocaine.
Oh my God, I know.
Heard of it?
I find this story pretty funny. For one, I mean, at any given moment, there's at least 10 people doing lines in the White House.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
Joe Brandon doesn't do coke. He does adrenochrome, which is baby fetus spinal fluid.
Yeah, they have to be tortured first, though, in order to harvest it properly.
Well, here, let me. This is
Jim Cavazoo.
Gets caught.
This is the story that they've been obsessed with all week. This is Jesse Waters, the guy who's replaced Tuck.
Yeah,
as the president.
it's you know, the irony is not lost on me that it's fucking Jesse Waters being like, I can't believe they're doing coke. It's like, dude, you look at yourself. Like, what do you mean? You're the one who's going to complain about cocaine in the White House? He's just mad that he wasn't invited to the coke party.
Well, listen, if Joe Biden did cocaine, his heart would stop beating immediately. There's no shot
Yeah,
he would survive.
no, I feel like I'm a firm believer that these guys get like obviously heavily medicated, but I assume it's like a much safer cocktail of like different kinds of amphetamines.
Oh, you think he's on some kind of speed?
I think they probably give him. I mean, they probably.
I don't think so.
I think they definitely.
If he has
give
a
president
speech after
shit.
8 p.m., they definitely juice him up.
Amphetamines, though?
I mean, not like meth.
Like a
but-
lower level. It was probably not like Adderall, but probably something lower.
Yeah.
Like a
Because that shit, like, I
Concerta.
don't know, that has like a heavy come down. I feel like he'd be like just in such a horrible state of being if he was on that kind of stuff at that age. But who knows?
Pretty bad
Maybe.
sometimes. I don't know.
Maybe. But also then the other thing is, oh, Hunter Biden was doing coke in the White House. It's like, yeah, dude. He smokes crack. Like, we know that. Who cares? It's interesting. Let's see what he says.
With cocaine. It's usually a slam dunk case.
This is
But when
day 3 of
cocaine's
his
found in
coverage, by the way.
Day 3.
Yeah.
Right. Cocaine gate.
Thank God they're talking about this.
But, and actually, just to be clear, it was found in the general area of the White House, of which how many people work in the White House? Hundreds?
It's not just work, visitors.
No, visitors as well.
How many
Yeah.
people go through the White House per day?
Hundreds. Easily. Maybe
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, it's
It's fucking awesome.
yeah, that's Joe Brandon was doing it there.
Yeah.
In the common area, in the
In the common
cafeteria.
area,
Out in the
yeah.
lobby.
Doing lines.
In front of
Him and
everybody.
his son Hunter were doing lines in the cafeteria together.
Yeah.
the White House, the Secret Service can't tell us where they found it.
But then the other thing is, does anyone care? Like, I just don't care if people are doing cocaine. I don't.
Yeah, I don't give a shit either.
It's like, I don't care. But okay.
And we're starting to believe that the reason they won't tell us where they found it is because that would tell us whose coke it was.
It was found
So
on the
instead-
office of the president's desk in the Oval Office.
yeah.
The Secret Service isn't telling us anything. In a response to a Freedom of Information request put forward by Bloomberg, the Secret Service is saying they can't release any records about the coke found at the White House. Why?
Shit, sus.
They said it would interfere with an ongoing investigation.
Sus.
But
Fucked
what's
up.
the investigation?
But that is actually true. I mean, if they're doing an investigation, they don't want to give away their key details. It's pretty.
Doesn't matter. Jesse Waters is for Jesse Waters is open and shut. So let him handle it.
It's also been like 3 days.
Do not vote for Joe Biden. There was a small quantity of cocaine found in the common area of the White House.
Donald Trump is a Sudafed boy. Like that's how he was getting yacked
There you
up.
go.
investigation. Police charge people with cocaine possession all the time when they find it in someone's house.
Right.
But today we
Oh,
learned
find
the
someone in his house because it's Joe Biden's house.
Oh, he lives there.
Yeah,
He's
he lives.
right.
That's his
He's
house.
right. Ultimately, it is his
True.
problem.
He's
That's
like,
so
yo,
true.
dude, whatever. It's in your house. You're
It's the
accountable.
White House.
Okay, that's an interesting theory.
Yeah, no,
I hadn't
that-
thought
that is
about
clever.
it that way. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
FBI is a part of the cover-up.
Is the FBI
This cocaine cover-up goes deep, boy.
assisting
Yeah.
the Secret Service in the investigation as to how cocaine wound up at the White House?
Yes, I want to be a little bit careful about what I can say here because the Secret Service is leading the investigation. But as is standard in an investigation where white powder is found, the FBI's lab personnel did an evaluation to determine whether or not there was a, sort of biological.
Is that the only assistance?
That's only assistance we've done so far. We have offered the full range of our assistance to the Secret Service if they want to use us.
Oh, they've done more than
Owned.
offer. The FBI is now involved in the White House coke investigation. Christopher Wray and
So anyway, this is actually an almost 9-minute segment. So
Is the lead story Monday, Tuesday, and
Yeah,
Wednesday?
this is huge. What are you guys talking about? It's a big deal. No, you know what it is? It's because, and we're in the same business. I'm in the same business as Jesse Waters, especially. Yes, selling and trafficking cocaine.
Right.
And it's a dead period. Let's be real. People are on vacation. They're not as like tapped into the news. The news cycle's kind of boring. And they can't talk about NATO and Ukraine every goddamn day, so they got to find something else. And they think this is a gift wrapped, a beautiful present for them to cover. But unfortunately, it's a bit of a dud.
Well, it's better than let's kill trans people, I guess. It's an upgrade from that.
Oh, the media hypocrisy? Oh, I love that.
Here we go. They're wondering, why are people not taking this seriously?
Multiple Diet Cokes per day, and even had a Diet Coke button in the Oval Office. This is how the media reacted.
We see him go up and down during the course of a day, and it may sometimes.
This is a special episode.
This is okay. This is Fox News Presents.
The Ingram Angles special.
Yeah.
Depend on the supply of Diet Coke. The other thing that would concern me more is this consistent consumption of fats and sugars.
12 Diet Cokes is a lot of Diet Coke and a not very healthy thing.
You know, it causes a lot of things that you'd expect a lot of.
I mean, first of all, I agree it's really dumb that they're talking about Diet Cokes. Although, to be fair, 12 Diet Cokes is pretty impressive.
I think it's perfectly normal. I think Trump did
that many diet drinks?
No, but I think Trump did everything right, and they indicted him. Okay, I'm going to say that 12 Diet Cokes is healthy. Okay, it's not. At least it's not real Coke.
Dr. Ids
has no problem
right now.
Frankly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Caffeine to cause irritability, insomnia. Sometimes you become more unfocused.
Caffeine? You're talking about caffeine? Shut up, moron.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Actual Coke in the White House, not in a can, but in a line.
By the way, they weren't like, let's arrest Trump. They're like, this is a silly, funny story. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, 100%. No one was like, this is a matter of national security that Trump is drinking too many.
They're not voting for Trump.
He's slamming too many Diet Cokes, folks. We got to do something about it.
This is hypocrisy at its finest.
Big joke.
I would like to know blow by blow who is responsible for this.
You did a joke about this? You did a joke about it.
No one was injured, as far as we know, and it's an illicit drug at the White House. Why can't you actually have a bit of fun with it?
I agree, girl.
That is pretty funny that they're saying, because that's what I said.
I agree.
I don't expect CNN to be like, yeah, just a little bit of Coke. Let them do it.
All these media people who they do coke. This is what fuels them on a daily basis. So I find it funny that all these people are out here like, I cannot believe people do coke. It's like, shut up, bro. I can see the powder under your nose.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's hurting the Biden campaign tremendously.
Yeah, no, everyone's really mad about that.
Everybody is super up in arms. Actually, Trump made a tweet about it, which was really compelling. The public is demanding to know the White House cocaine story. Just like I quickly provided security tapes from Mar-a-Lago on the boxes hoax. The White House has security cameras, far more than Mar-a-Lago, all over the place, especially the location in question. They 100% know who it is. If they don't release information, it means they destroyed the tapes and the cocaine was used for Hunter and probably even crooked Joe Biden in order to give his total disaster of presidency a little life and energy.
I love this story because, like he's trying to compare it to the boxes hoax, right? Which is a hoax. But, like, that would imply that the cocaine definitely was brought into the White House in the same way that he brought the classified documents in the Mar-a-Lago. So, like, what is he trying to say here? That, like, some random person might have been able to bring the documents, classified documents that he had access to in the Mar-a-Lago? Like, you did that.
I cannot get over his scrumptious-looking neck pussy.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's looking glorious.
Letting it all hang out.
I'm telling you, man. Just get a little
cover it up,
base
slut.
lube in there and go to town.
Take this off the screen, Ian.
Pig stinking neck.
Get that off the screen.
Hold on, Dan. Can I zoom in further?
Well, I'm just saying, Ian. We're gonna get a strike.
Oh, it's too graphic.
Yeah, it's too graphic.
Too graphic.
I'll just give you a big fat kiss.
Someone needs to call him out on that neck pussy.
I love Donald Trump talking about fucking a president's son doing cocaine, by the way.
That's so true.
Like, have you seen Donald Trump Jr., dude? He's fucking yacked out of his goddamn mind.
Always.
Literally always.
Yeah. Let's see. Other